Hey, this is Josh Logan with Echo MMA. I'm here with Daniel Roberts. He just fought in the UFC recently, and he had his fight actually on TV. How you doing?
Alright.
You excited to be in the UFC?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to be in the UFC. It's a huge accomplishment. My first fight didn't go as I was planning on it, but I'll definitely be back.
Are you looking to fight anyone specifically? You want a rematch with John Howard?
I mean, that would be nice, honestly, but I probably won't get that. I'm not really looking to fight anybody. I'm just looking to fight capitalize on my first loss. It still really hurts. I realize that in certain situations, some stuff that you go your ways. Alright with that, I'm just come back strong.
No, absolutely. And are you looking, now that you're in the UFC, it's very exciting, you work your whole career, you didn't get the benefit of going through the Ultimate Fighter and getting all this fame, or you just started in the UFC. Do you feel that you're at a disadvantage because you didn't get all that free exposure?
Well, actually, with Gerald being in the UFC, Gerald Harris, buddies with him, and I learned a lot of the business before I actually entered, so it wasn't really, I didn't have stage fright or nothing like that, so it's a huge advantage for me, just here to fight, UFC is definitely the biggest, fight organization in the world. For me, in my mindset, it's no different than any other fight. Completely focused, I don't care if it's just me and him or a million people watching.
That's great. So anyone specifically that you want to fight next, or are you just looking?
It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm really hungry for a win, especially in the UFC. So honestly, at this point, it don't matter who I fight. I just gotta, make sure I don't make a huge mistake like I did my last fight, and I'll be ready.
Great. And now that you're very, it's very exciting. You're in the UFC. Would you rather have your debut have been on main card and had all that pressure on you, or do you feel less pressure being on the undercard?
I don't feel no pressure. Like I said, a fight's a fight. I just made a couple mistakes my first fight. Not to take nothing away from John Howard. He's definitely a tough opponent. I feel like I was controlling at the beginning. He fought me with the KO. And honestly, looking back, if I did have to pick a way to lose, it probably would be by knockout. He didn't whoop my ass 3 rounds. He didn't submit me. He caught me with a punch. And anybody can get caught, so I just got caught.
And seeing as you're new in the UFC, a lot of fans don't, know your background. They don't know you so well. Can you tell us a little bit about your wrestling background and your jiu-jitsu and your striking?
Well, I was an All-American wrestler in college. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for about 12 years. I've placed 2 times in the world. I've been working out with a boxing trainer, Kevin Johnson. He's one of the best in the world. My ground game is pretty solid. You don't see a lot of my stand-up, which is actually pretty good. So I'm really a well-rounded fighter, and I'm just going to be ready for my next opponent.
All right, great. Thank you very much.